Alrighty, friends. What is going on here? We are getting ready for some Marvel Champions here. So, as usual, I'm getting more organized as the day goes by. And I actually inputted and created a couple builds for Marvel Champions. So, I got a couple new ones I wanted to try out tonight. I actually was working on Spider-Man. I was working on Groot, and I was working on Black Widow. And I figured I would go through all the heroes eventually, but I would start with a couple different ones. One of them was familiar with, Spider Man. One that I had played a couple times, and I always thought, oh, it's been a long time since I played her, Black Widow. When she first came out, there wasn't a lot of cards that were like spy or preparation type cards. There still isn't that many cards that are preparation cards, and that's what her whole gimmick is. So unfortunately, um, so I built a deck for her, and then Groot. I was actually working on a deck for when we got together and played with Get Up and Game and his challenge. And so I was building a deck so I'd have one. And so I actually got online and created the decks online. So that's even more official, like official. So and that's cool. And I think yeah, it's gonna be neat. So we're just gonna test a couple new builds out here, Spider-Man and Black Widow and Groot, and just take them up against maybe Rhino. We've got Green Goblin. We've got a few of the enemy. We got Ultron. We got a couple of them already. All we have to do is just slap on our whatever we need, and we can take them on. But I figure Rhino's just a good test to just test things out. So let's see how it goes. All right, let's get to it. Boom, boom, boom. Make that a little bit smaller. There we go. All right. So Rhino has 14 hit points. He's got his breaking and taking side scheme ready to go. And as you can see, I am furiously shuffling like a madman here. This is a 40 card deck. 40 card deck. And it is the Protection Green deck, as you can see there. Protection with a Spider-Man. And I did do him with Spider-Man, and he did okay in the last one, but I think this is like an official deck. So we'll see how he can do with the official deck. And then we have Rhino here with just the bomb scare and nothing fancy, just a regular bomb scare, just so we can see how he goes, how he plays. My new Spider-Man build with the cards. So let's see what we got here. We got Adventure Mansion, the backflip, which we don't need right off the bat. Bait and switch, which we don't need. Web up, which we do need. Unflappable. It's an upgrade, and the Nightmare is a night. So webbed up would be nice. You know what? Let's see. We're not going to need backflip if we're going to do webbed up on them. Unfortunately, we don't have any of our resources that we can get in. I am going to, do we want, you know what? We're gonna try something a little different here. We're not gonna go for the webbed up. We're gonna get the mansion into play. It's gonna cost us this, and this. We're gonna keep our backflip because we know he's gonna be attacking us. But we will, oh, you know what? Hang on a second. That is true. He can give us a resource, can't he? Hmm. So we either do the night nurse. So. All right. How are we going to do this? That's a good question. See, that's why we're testing, because we want to find out. Right, so if we bring the mansion into play, it's going to cost us 4 resources. He can give us 1 resource. 2, 3, 4. And then with the Avenger Mansion, we can spend it to draw a card. Wow. Which we can then use to bring in the Night Nurse. We can flip Peter Parker over. He can do an attack of 2. Boom, boom. Punch, punch in the face. He's down to 12. Ready everything. We're going to keep this. We're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got a med team jump flip. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 2 of that damage. If you paid for this card using a energy resource, remove 2 threat from the main scheme. Attached to a minion. Alrighty. So he gets a threat. Oops. Flip over. He goes to attack us. We say bring it on because we're Spider-Man and we're not scared of anything. Especially when we have a backflip in our hand. This is one of the best cards, I think, in the game. It's an interrupt. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack, you can prevent all that damage. I mean, let's just see how much he's going to do to us first. He's going to attack for 2 + 1, 3. Do we want to waste it on 3 damage? Sure, why not? It's a freebie. Let's just take it. And then we're going to have an encounter. The encounter is going to be, when revealed, you are confused. That's not great. Confused. Well, that's why we got the night nurse. That's why we got the night nurse. You know why we got the night nurse? Because she says she uses 3 medical counters. Exhaust her and remove a medical counter and heal damage and discard a status card. Lovely. So she should have 3 tokens on her. There we go. All right, so that was Rhino's turn. Lovely. Doesn't get much better than that. Oh, when he comes to attack us, we should have drawn a card. That always helps. Oh, look, we drew another backflip. That's wrong timing on all that, isn't it? We're going to spend the Venture Mansion and draw another card. Wind of Genius. Lovely. We still don't have any minions out there. That kind of sucks. Lovely. Well, lovely. We got a lot of resources and nothing to spend them on. I guess it's going to be a med team, which is going to come in with 3 counters on it as well. We got a little army of healing going on here. It's going to cost us a little bit of strength. And well, strength and yeah, a bunch of cards that we can't use because Rhino's not doing anything dangerous right now. I guess we will use that as well. Spider Tracer, which we'd love to have an enemy to put it on, and some Genius. I hate to waste that, and a backflip. So we're going to punch him again for a whopping 2 damage. On 2, he's down to 10. And we'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a web shooter. Iceman. Maybe. Alright, he'll get a threat. He'll go to attack us. Once again, when he goes to attack us, we'll draw a card. More energy. Wow, this is great. We're getting resources up the yin-yang. That's lovely. we will say bring it on because we're not scared of you. He does just 2 damage, and you know what? Hmm. Hmm. She will actually heal. Yeah, we'll just take the 2 damage. We're down to 8. Oh no, what are we going to do? We're down to 8 hit points. Lovely. And then we have an encounter. The encounter says Hydra Mercenary. All right. Lovely. Our turn. All right. So, Adventure Mansion, we'll use that to draw a card. Ooh, Ironheart. That's lovely. Probably got something to spend our resources on. Lovely. Just lovely. We didn't need. We would like. We would. What do we like? Wow. Wow. We're actually. Are we? Are we? I don't know. That's crazy. Yes. We want our web shooter. Costs us 1, but we don't literally have 1. Ah, Jesus. How does that happen? Or we don't have 1 resource. We got a double resource, a double resource. All right. I guess we're going to spend our backflip. Are we? I guess. I'm not going to hold it anymore. We're going to bring in a web shooter. Web shooter it is. Getting ready to play some Doctor Strange and Red Skull campaigns, this hockey fan. Nice. All right, so we are going to, we got all kinds of great things going on here. We will spend the resource to bring in the Spider Tracker and put it on the Hydra Mercenary. Right? Then we're going to bring in some Ironheart for some genius. We get to draw a card. Wow, lovely. And we're going to bring in some Iceman for Aunt May and Energy. Great. We're going to have the Night Nurse use up one of her bonuses here and get rid of this Confuse and heal me a hit point. Right, is it just 1? Heal 1 damage and discard a status card. Yep, okay. And then we'll just leave that guy for later. Alright, so it looks like Iceman's going to attack for 2 damage on this guy. Ironheart is going to attack for 1. And that's going to do 3 damage. That's going to kill the Hydra Mercenary, which will activate our remove 3 threat from a scheme when we kill that guy. Lovely. Spider-Man once again will punch him for 2 damage. And he's down to 8 hit points. We're ready, everybody. Ready, Freddy. Here we go. We'll draw 1. Jump flip, swinging web kick, enhanced cider spence, another med team, and a helo carrier. Lovely. Here we go. He gets 1 threat. He goes to attack us. Ironheart. Oh, he should have come in with 3 freeze counters on him. After a minion enters play, we remove that and stun the enemy. Right. Okay, so she will jump in the way, and he will do 3 damage to her. Unfortunately, Ironheart is destroyed. Rhino has an encounter with me. Sandman! Well, that's too bad, Sandman, that you came in with a tough status card, but you are also stunned as well because of our lovely Iceman. Tough and stunned he is. Oh, when he goes to attack us, we get a card. Lovely. That is working out just great. That is one of the best, if not the best, power in the game. Alrighty, what are we going to do here? We can do 8 with the swinging web kick. Alrighty, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna spend our Avenger Mansion and draw a card. Another swinging web kick. That is literally 16 points of damage we can do. When he flips over, he has 15 hit points. We're gonna need 3 for this one. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3 for this one. We can do enough damage. All we have to do, he's got 8 hit points left. Okay. That is going to be a little rough to get rid of those and that. We will get the breaking and taking side scheme, won't we? Alright. Well, he is tough and stunned. Unfortunately. Well, we're going to go ahead and bring in the Black Widow for 3. Which ones are they going to be is the question. 1, 2, 3. And then the helo carrier. No, we're gonna. Nah, you know what? Let's get rid of his 8 hit points. We will swing away, swinging web kick for 8 damage. We'll use a web shooter and these 2 cards. 8 damage is going to knock him out. So he will flip over. When revealed, we will take the break-in and take-in side scheme. Break-in and take-in, right. Here it is. Unrevealed. Alright, so it's only going to have 2 threat on there. That's nothing. We should be okay, I think. Okay. That is that's all our cards. So Black Widow will thwart for 2, and that'll get rid of the breaking and taken. Oh no, I'm sorry. It'll actually be 3. She'll get rid of 2 on there. So she will take a little bit of damage there. And he is up to, how many hit points? He's up to 15 now. 15. Yep, okay. All right, so. All righty. Spiderman will thwart for 1 and get rid of that. Get rid of that scheme. Let's just get rid of that. And Iceman will attack and do 2 damage, which will get rid of his tough status. And that'll be it. I will ready everybody. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, desperate. A couple desperate defense, a web shooter, a side tracker, and the black cat. Oh, you are so screwed. Rhino, you are going to attack me, you say. I will draw a card because you're going to attack me then, and I will have... what will I do? I think you're going to attack for 3, huh? I defended 3. All right, I am going to use a web shooter out here to do some desperate defense. And you attack for 3. I take no damage, which means I ready. Your attack did nothing. Nothing, Rhino. Nothing at all. Encounter card says Shocker. Wow. Well, Shocker, guess what? You are also stunned. Congratulations. Stunned. Iceman did it again. Lovely. That's why we didn't want to get rid of... we didn't want him blocking. So he's stunned and deal 1 damage to each hero. Okay. Well, we'll take 1 point of damage. Down to 8. He's stunned. Because he's stunned, he goes to attack us. And nothing happens. And he came out during the encounter phase, so he wouldn't be attacking yet. So before we did the attack, the encounter phase, he would have tried to attack us, by the way. So that's why he loses his stun. He doesn't lose his stun. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. And Rhino attacked us. We should have drawn a card. Right? He did attack us. Yes. All right. All right. Lovely. It's Mockingbird time. We got some pretty tough enemies out there, too. I'll tell you. Can we get all this stuff in? We've got to get our web shooter in. We'd like to get our spider tracker in. We'd like to get Mockingbird to stun Rhino. Can we get all that in is the question. I don't think so. We're going to bring in the web shooter with Never Back Down. And I don't actually have enough tokens over here. Look at this. Another. There we go. Oh, I forgot. We want to draw a card. Of course we do. Ooh, 8 damage there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We still need to do a few more points of damage. Oh, we can bring in... can we bring in someone else? Got 1 resource right there. The swing web kick is 8. I need 1 plus 2 for, no, for Black Cat. No, can't quite get them both in. So it's either Mockingbird. We might as well put this on. So let's try and take out the Sandman. So we're going to put 1 on there. We'll use our web shooter for that. Thank you, web shooter. Alright, so these guys, they can deal 2 damage from a friendly character. We're going to use them. Bloop. And heal 2 damage on Iceman. The Night Nurse, she will get rid... no, she will not do anything. She will not do anything. That's alright. So we'll put the Spider Tracer on Sandman there. And then it's a matter of, do we want to do 8 damage? I think we do. So, unfortunately... 4 damage. Do we have enough damage to kill him? We do. Alright. So, let's do that first. Iceman will attack. Do 2 damage. Spider-Man will attack. And do more damage. So knock out Sandman, which will activate our ability to remove 3 threat. And Then we will do a swinging web kick for these 3 resources. 8 damage. He is down to 7 points left. And Black Widow's got nothing to do. But I want to leave her 1 hit point because if we draw an encounter card, we can exhaust her and spend a resource. So we will ready everything. We got a bunch of stuff to ready. That's awful nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's see if we can get him out this time. He gets one at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. We draw a card. And do we want to have someone? Well, he's only got 7 hit points, which means he will not live through our next attack. As long as we can do 7 points of damage. There's 2. There's 4. There's 6. There's 7. Do we have any defensive? We do. Never back down. When you defend against an attack, if you get +2, if you take no damage, stun the attacking enemy. That would really be great. But I don't think he can kill us, so we're just going to take it in the face. 2 + 3 is 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to 3 hit points. Oh, actually, it was this card that was... Right? So, would have been this card as the attack. So, this one would have been there. So, actually, it would have been 3 + 1 is 4 damage. And then we would have had this card as a encounter card. But, Black Widow, where are you, my friend? Exhaust Black Widow and spend a mental resource, cancel the effect of that card, and discard it. So we do not want the eviction notice. We will exhaust her. We do need to spend a mental resource, so we're going to use our web shooter to pay for that, I think. Yeah, because all the mental ones we have are Quinn Carrier and Nick Fury, so... Alright. So he gets another encounter card. Give him a tough status card. Well, that's not going to help you, Rhino. I'm sorry to say that's just not enough to help you. That's just not enough. All right. Let me just read this again just to make sure. When a card is revealed from the encounter deck, exhaust Black Widow and spend a mental resource, cancel the effect of that card and discard it, then reveal another card from the encounter deck. Okay. Does it say to exhaust her? Exhaust Black Widow. Yes, okay. That's what I thought. So now we have to do some more damage because, yeah. That's all right. We can do plenty of damage. We can bring Nick Fury in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. When we bring him in, we're going to deal 4 damage to an enemy. He's down to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, no. Damn it. When you bring him in, that's not true. All we'll do is get rid of this tough status. Oh, shoot. So instead, we're going to have him... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to have him draw 3 cards. 1, 2. And we're going to get an extra encounter card because we've gone through our deck. Oh, what's going on, Phoenix Knight? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. It seems to be going... Yeah, my new deck is really kicking his ass and working out really good. Plenty of resources. Plenty of things to do. Lovely. So we got 1, 2, and 3 cards we drew from Nick Fury. Lovely. Now all we have to do is, right. We can bring in. We have 3 guys in play already, so we cannot bring another one in. Okay. Lovely. We can do the Avenger Mansion and draw a card. Right, there's some energy. We can do some energy, a web shooter, and some energy, a web shooter, and Nerves of Steel. And we're going to web up Rhino. He lost his tough. No, he didn't lose his tough status. That's right. We changed that. Unfortunately, we do not have enough cards. Damn. That's too bad. That is too bad. Bummer. Should have thought about that a little harder. Alright, Iceman. He will do 2 damage to he'll do 2 damage to Shocker. Nick Fury will attack for 2 and kill Shocker off. We might as well let's just get him out of here. And then Spider-Man will hit Rhino to get rid of his tough status. That is a lot of cards. Unfortunately. That is a lot of cards on our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we got another webbed up. That's crazy. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us, but he can't do anything because he's webbed up. When attacked enemy would attack, discard webbed up instead and stun that enemy. So he will go to attack, and he gets a Shadows of the Past. It's too bad for you. And then we stun him. So now he's officially stunned. We have an encounter. The encounter is a Hydra Bomber. We can either choose to take 2 damage or place a threat on the main scheme. Let's just add scheme to the main threat. And now it is beat down, and he goes away at the end of the turn. We will draw a card at the start of our turn. Wow. That's crazy. We'll bring Ironheart in for our web shooter and our other web shooter. One of our web shooters is exhausted, though, unfortunately. When she comes in, though, I get to draw a card. That's lovely. Then we will put a Spider Tracer on the Hydra Bomber by spending some Enhanced Spider Sense. We will bring the Quinn Carrier in by spending a Spider Tracker, a Webbed Up, and some... No, actually, I only need 3 of these. So I can actually hold on to this one. And then I can... Okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? That is a great question. We are going to attack. We're going to heal first. The med team is going to heal to there. The night nurse is actually going to heal me. So I'm getting a little low there. Back up to 5. Alright, we needed somebody that does 2 damage. Who does 2 damage? You do, Iceman. Congratulations. You're going to attack the Hydra Bomber and kill him, which will then remove 3 threat from the scheme. Lovely. We need to just do a little bit of damage to Rhino here. So Ironheart will take 1. And I'm going to leave Black Widow right there. Spider-Man will punch him in the face for 2. Is that everybody? It is. I'm going to discard this. Ready, everybody. This will be the last turn as we are going to be going crazy on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. Oh my gosh. We got a backflip. Too bad. Too bad. Alright, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us, but he's stunned, so he doesn't do any damage. Congratulations. Then we have 2 encounters. The first encounter is going to be Stampede. He's going to attack us. If we're damaged by this attack, we would be stunned. Ironheart would jump in the way. He will do enough damage to kill her, but she will take no damage. We have another encounter. The villain is going to scheme. He's going to scheme for 2 plus 1 is 3. He's up to 4. That's it. That's all you can do. That's too bad. That is way too bad because it is a beatdown coming. We will exhaust to draw a card. We will then play Swinging Web Kick for 3, which is going to do 8 damage. You only got 4 left. We win. We win. Ooh, yeah. That was definitely super, super easy. Super, super easy. Super, super easy. All right, so let me make sure we got everything there. Let's put our next hero up against Rhino here. That would be get out our eviction notice here. All right. And put this with here. Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. He's super good. I love how he plays. He's just so good. He's just so good. Alright, Rhino, back to level 1. You are at 14 hit points. Now comes the new hero. Our new hero, Groot. Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I'm Groot. I am Groot. I'm Groot. I am Groot. When Groot would take any amount of damage, remove that many growth counters from him. For each growth counter removed this way, prevent 1 damage. When he's on his I am Groot side, you can place 2 growth counters on him up to a maximum of 10. Alrighty. Where is the rest of his stuff? Here it is. And he's got his obligation here, which will shuffle in to the deck. Breaking and taking Rhino again. Here we go. All right. Alrighty, there we go. Shuffled up there. We got his guy, Nemesis there. We got his deck. He is going to be a Justice. Justice. And it's going to be Justice. Once and for all, it's going to be a Justice. 10 hit points for Groot. Let's see how Groot does against Rhino now. Just because I want to try him out here, so we're going to see. He's going to be a flip-flopper, I think. He's going to like to go to alter ego mode in this. Yep. One that flipped up. All right. What do we get? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am Groot. I am Groot. Oh, we got the depth focus. We got the sonic rifle. Ooh. Couple good things, and we got the helo carrier. That's going to be interesting. We can get out. Do we want the helo carrier, or do we want the sonic rifle where we can stun them? We're going to play Death Focus. So what this power allows us to do is, oh, come here, you. Where are you going? Here you are. We can exhaust this to reduce the resource cost of the next superpower card we play by 1. We have a lot of superpower cards. It's going to cost us some interrogation room. We could literally go with the sonic rifle and keep him stunned and just not go. And now we're going to go with resource. We'll go with the resource. I cannot say no to the resources. Cannot say no to the resources. All right. So we got 2. Place 2 growth counters on them. Let's just flip over and do an attack. Might as well. 14. Down to 12 hit points left. And then we'll draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. So he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. Let's see what we got first. Well, we got 2 I am Groot. Deal damage to an enemy equal to the number of growth counters I am Groot. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. Clear the area. And subject flash. Do we want, we can do all this stuff whether we're, so we will just, we're good at defending. We might as well defend. 3 does 1 plus 2 is 3. We defend for 3, so no damage. So we keep our growth counters. Then we have an encounter card. The encounter card's the villain's going to scheme. He's going to scheme for 1 plus 1. He's going to scheme for 2 more. Okay. Our turn. Lovely. We will. All right. So we better be able to. Right. Let's see what we can do about this now. That's the question. These came out at the wrong time, a little bit too early, because if we can clear the area, that would be lovely. The only way to do that is, that's going to be a problem. Can't get Jack Flag and this card in. We don't have enough. We have to remove all that threat. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be able to. Not going to be able to get Jack Flag in. I'm not, unless I spend all 3. I spend those 3 plus that, but then I don't have enough to bring this one in. Yeah, that is just a bad draw there. That is just bad. No matter what I do, whatever I do, I don't see a combo that works well with clearing the area, and I'm already spent, so I cannot thwart. And he's up to 3. So we're going to have to keep this clear, though. So you know what we're going to have to do is we're going to keep clear the area, but we're going to spend Jack Flag, the hero carrier, and these 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, to bring in Jack Flag. And he is going to come in. He's going to thwart for 2. I'm going to keep this card. I am going to go to Alter Ego, which means I'm going to get another 2 of those. And we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to ready everybody. Ready Freddy. He's going to get 1 at the start of his turn. He's going to scheme. 1 plus 2. He's going to scheme for 3 more. He's up to 5. We have an encounter card. Encounter card says Sandman comes in with a tough status. Alright. Lovely. Just lovely. Now, lovely. Let's see what we have here. Okay, well, that'll be good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on there. That's lovely because we are going to make 2 more. Add 2 more on to Groot. Add 2 more to him. And then we're going to flip over. And now we are going to... I am Groot. I am Groot. I'm going to def focus that because it is a superpower. So it's only going to cost me 2 to bring that in. That's genius. That is a genius move on my part. I remove threat from a scheme equal to the number of growth counters. I have 6. I can remove 6. Goodbye, threat. Lovely. How was that? That was pretty awesome. Now, what else can we do? We can... good question. We got to bring in... somebody. I think we're going to bring in this dude, which is going to cost us some energy and a hero carrier. Reduce the cost to bring a matrix by 1. So actually it only costs us 2, so we don't need to spend that. We can spend the energy instead. And now we will bring in the blind shield. Clear the area. When Groot defends against an attack, remove a growth counter from him and exhaust this card to get +3 to more defense. That seems rather good. Okay. He's got 4 in a tough status. That's not great. We would like to get rid of some of that nonsense. Well, Matrix can attack. Get rid of that tough. Goodbye, tough. Then, exhaust Jack Flag and remove an ammo counter from him. Deal 2 damage. So we're going to do that. Exhaust him. Deal 2 damage to Sandman. And then Groot is going to do 2 damage to him. That will kill off Sandman. Get him out of here. Then we will ready everybody. Ready, Freddy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards. Hey, Tim. Lashing Vines. Flonal and Fauna. Fruition. Think Fast. And I am Groot. I am Groot. All right. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. He He goes to attack us. He goes to attack us. We got plenty. I mean, we can. I mean, we're no problem there. We got another I am Groot, which would remove a bunch of threat, but he's only got one threat on there, which means we'll just take the attack. I think. Yeah, come on, bring it on. What do you got? 1 plus 0, or sorry, 2 plus 0 is 2, so he just takes 2 of our growth counters away. Oh, you're scaring me. Now we have an encounter. Hydra Bomber comes into play. I can either take 2 damage or place a threat. We're going to place a threat there. Lovely. Our turn. Our turn. Our turn. Lovely. All right, how do we want to do this now? How do we want to do this now? Okay. Ooh, lovely. We are going to place fruitation. Add 2 growth counters to Groot. Okay, boom. Look at us go. I am Groot, and I am going to attack. And I am going to kill the Hydra Bomber. Jack Flag is going to thwart for 2, and when he does that, he is going to get a token on him. Lovely. I am then going to play this card here. I'm going to place 2 growth counters on Groot and ready him. It's going to cost us 1 to do that. We're going to play I am Groot. And then we're going to think fast. We're going to stun Rhino. We're going to spend some lashing vines to do that. We are going to attack him for 2 damage. Down to 10. Martinex will attack for 1. Down to 9. He is thwarted, so he's already spent. And I should have, let me think. Nope, I spent a 0. And then I did the Think Fast, which is not a superpower. This is also not a superpower, so I could have used my Deft Focus. I could have used my Halo Carrier, but all right, we're flipping over, and I'm going to add 2 more. So we are up to 2, 4, 6, 8. We are at 10. Lovely. And now we get to ready everybody. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got Nick Fury, Rocket Raccoon, Shield Investigations, Mediations, Beat Cop, and the Wraith. Lovely. We can do both, maybe. All right, he's going to get 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to scheme, but he can't because he's stunned. Then we have an encounter, and the encounter is no. No, do we have something to cancel that? Wow. Wow. Wow, that's super not, super not cool. We were just ready to kick him in the balls. After he activates, deal 2 indirect damage to each player, and After the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player. Gonna bring in 3 on that. Wow, that's interesting. Not great. And then he's gonna get some more of these. Well, congratulations for screwing us once again, Shadows of the Past. Like we didn't know that was gonna happen. Like we didn't know that was gonna happen. Wow. All right. All right. Well, we have 10. We got Rocket Raccoon. We got some Nick Fury. We got Mediation. We got Skilled Investigator, Beat Cop, and Wraith. We got a bunch of good cards. All right. It is our turn though, so that's a thing. We could try to place growth donors on there, but he's at 10 is maximum, so that is not gonna help. So I could exhaust an alter ego to do some mediation, which I think is fine. And I can play a card from my hand, reducing its cost by 3. So we are going to reduce Nick by 3. That is 1 to bring him in. We're going to use some Helo Carrier to bring him in. When he comes in, congratulations. You're going to do 4 damage to Phoenix there, little bastard. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. There we go. Then, Jack Flag. Do have to be in Hero, so I will flip over to Hero. I will Hero action exhaust Jack Flag and remove 1 ammo counter from him. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. We'll do 2 damage to this guy and knock him out of there. Get out of there, dude. Lovely. Rocket time. No, we can't bring in Rocket yet. We got to kill off this guy. Darn it. Actually, maybe instead of Rocket Raccoon, we will bring in the Beat Cop. I'd rather bring in Rocket Raccoon. Oh well, cannot. And I'm not going to hold him for next turn. So I guess Rocket, we'll see you next turn. We're going to bring in the Beat Cop instead. When you can exhaust him and move a threat there. Congratulations. Okay. Nick Fury will exhaust to get rid of that. You will exhaust to do 1 point of damage. No, you know what? Just do the thwart. Okay. Is that everybody? It is everybody. Let's ready, everybody. Welcome to the party, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 10. Count them 10. We've had 10. We need to get our attack. We have an attack that lets us do as much damage as we have in counters, but we haven't got that card. That's not great. All right. Well, anyways, Rhino, you get 1 at the start of your turn. You can go to attack me. Nick Fury's going to jump in the way. And yeah, it's a lot of damage you blocked there, Nick. Good job. Now we have an encounter with Rhino Boy. And we're going to attach this. When Rhino attacks, he's going to gain overkill. And then we're going to discard this, so we can't just chump block next time. He will run us over next time. Okay. Good to know. Let's see what we can do. Okay. We will play Eros. Eros will come in. We are going to use some meditation. And the Helo Carrier. We'll use meditation and the Helo Carrier to bring in Eros. After you play Eros, confuse a minion for each. Well, we spend meditation. We're going to confuse. Where is he? He's confused. Come here, you. You are confused, man. Now we're also going to play with our superpower. To have to focus, we're going to bring in Groot for free. Remove up to 4 growth counters from Groot. Choose that many friendly characters. Give each of them a tough status card. I will choose 4. We will choose 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are Groot. Lovely. We are Groot. We will exhaust the beat cup to bring this over on him. We will then flip over. We will gain 2 more back onto our character. And I don't have... I'm going to bring this in. Actually, before I flip over... no, because I don't have enough to do the ground stomp. That's too bad. I will flip over. Alright, whatever. Let's... Ready, everybody. Ready, Freddy. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. No, they won't attack. Because if they take consequential damage, they'll lose their tough status. No, Rhino will now be attacking them forever and ever and just not be able to do anything. That's too bad. Rhino, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 more turns before you're going to be able to do anything to me. I just want you to know that. I am just going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lovely cards. Alright, he's going to get a threat. He's going to go and scheme, but he's confused, so he doesn't know what he's doing. And we have an encounter card with him. And he's going to become tough. Tough nookies, he says. And we go, tough nookies. Who wants to talk about tough nookies? Okay, back to our turn. That was lovely. Wow, he can't even give me enough. He can't even give me enough to make it interesting here, can he? No, he cannot. All right, we just got to do some damage to him, I guess. We're gonna just have to knock him out for a loop or something. I don't know. Well. Okay. Well. Yeah, let's bring this in. For superpower, we're gonna get rid of that. Just bring this in for free. So whenever we defend, we're gonna get a bonus. And now whenever we thwart, we're gonna get a bonus. That's lovely. The Beat Cup will exhaust to take that off. Thank you very much, Mr. Beat Cup. We do appreciate all your hard efforts. We are also for surely going to make that a little bit tougher. We're going to put that a little bit under surveillance, so it's now a little bit harder for him to do that. And we're actually going to use Gamora and some root stomp for that. And then we're going to bring in Nowhere and use our Hero Carrier and some Think Fast to bring in Nowhere. He came out of nowhere. All right. That is... Whew. Now, let's flip over. We'll do 2 points of damage to him. Knock him down to 7. Do we want anybody else to attack? No, not really, because they'll just lose their tough status. Oh, you know what? He won't lose his 2. He'll lose his tough, though. Oh, and he's going to get overkill. Overkill with tough. How does that work? I think. Overkill and tough. When Rhino attacks, the attack gains overkill. Excess damage from an ally from this attack is dealt. At the end of the attack, discard charge. So how does that, when he would... I don't think it does any damage because of the tough. It's piercing that gets rid of the tough. Charging doesn't get rid of anything. How many, we're at 2, 4, 6, we're still at 8 of these. I guess we should ready. We should ready everybody. Ready them for the fight, boys. Here we go. Ready them for the fight. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We ran out of cards, which means we're going to get an encounter. Ran through our deck. 40 cards gone in our deck. Not much left in our deck here. All right. He is, Groot is just, I don't know, he's got plenty of counters. He just needs to get that, I think we had that one card that does like the damage too early in the game, so. All right, here we go. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. Doesn't matter. Let's just choose Martinex. Martinex will get in the way. He will go to attack us. He's going to do nothing but get rid of the tough. That's too bad. Then we have an encounter with him. And when revealed, the villain's going to attack us. Oh, great. Great. Well, we'll have him jump in the way this time. And he'll go to attack us. And all he'll do is get rid of the tough status on this guy. Oh, that's too bad. And this goes away. So all that work. Now we have 2 encounters to go through, though. 1 encounter, Hydra Bomber. Ooh, that's not good. We'll put a threat there. And the villain and each minion engaged with you attacks. Lovely. Villain goes to attack me. We'll have this guy get in the way. And he's done nothing but get rid of the tough. This guy goes to attack us. And... Yeah, I'll just take the tough off. That's fine. I'll just take the tough off. All right. There you go. So all that great effort there, Rhino Boy. That was a lot of effort, and we do appreciate it. Wow, look at that. I got both of my fruitions. That is +2, +2. 2, 4, 6, 8. Jeez. 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 All right, we're going to clean the area, or clear the area first. So we get to remove 2 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from a scheme, we get to draw a card. We do have to pay for that. We're going to use that. It will do that, which means, ooh, We do get to draw a card. Lovely. Nick Fury, yay! Nick Fury, come to Papa. Okay. This guy right here is going to attack. He will do 1 point of damage to Rhino. Unfortunately, it's going to knock him out. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with those guys. Groot is going to attack. Knock out the Hydra Bomber. We are then going to bring in Nick. Oh, shoot. Are we going to bring in Nick Fury? I got Fruition, 2 of those. I do have Strength for 2. Two, 3, 4. All right. So Nick for 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, we're losing 2 great powers there. Darn it. When he comes in, though, we're going to have him do 4 damage to Rhino. It's time to start knocking this guy down. And then we're going to place some Fruition. Place 2 growth counters. Back up to 10 on me. I have Nick attack for 2, I guess. It's down to 2 left. I don't want to risk. I want to just going to have these guys block. So, I mean, there's no sense. Or thwart, one or the other. So we'll just ready every... am I going to flip over is the question. Am I going to flip over? No, I'm not going to flip over. I got plenty. I got everything I need. I got everything I can possibly need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except for the card that does a lot of damage. It's I Am Groot. Alright, he gets one at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. Nick jumps in the way. And there's our wilt. And 2 plus 2, 4 damage. Nick. No, not Nick Fury. And then we have an encounter. The encounter is going to be Rhino attacks you. If a character is damaged by this attack, is also stunned. Well, congratulations. Jack Flag is going to jump in the way this time. Or do we want to defend? Because I think, let me see, hang on. When Groot defends against an attack, remove a growth counter from him and exhaust the vines. And I'm going to get +3, which would be 6. I can resist 6 damage by spending 1 of these tokens. That is so good. Oh, but I do have I Am Groot. Yes, I've got the I Am Groots. There's the attack one and there's the scheme one. So both of those are, this is 10 damage. So do I not want to spend any damage? All right, Jack Flash, or Jack Flag, whatever your name is. He's going to do 3 damage and knock you out. All right, well, there you go, Rhino. Good job. Good job, my friend. That was really, really good. Really good. I mean, really good. 3, 2. All right, so we're going to bring in Gamora. It's going to cost us a helo carrier and some genius. Now, after Gamora attacks or thwarts, discard cards. Right, okay, so we're not worried about that yet. But what I want to do Because I've got 10 damage sitting there, right? I do. So we just need to do 2 points of damage to him. So I can then do 10 points of damage. Lovely. Okay, so Gamora, congratulations. She's going to attack for 2 damage, and that's going to knock Rhino out. Boom, boom. Rhino is knocked out. He is going to get the breaking and taken. I don't know if we've seen that one, actually. Did we see breaking and taken? We did not. It was 2 cards. 2 cards away is where it was. All right, we are wow, this Groot. He is super beastie. Woo, baby. Interesting. You know, I'm going to try him against Green Goblin and a couple of the other villains, but man, I mean, I just been getting some bad draws with him, with those cards. When the timing on the cards, I've had 10 the whole time, just about. Okay. So that was our 2. We get the breaking and taken. So that's going to be 3 threat on there. Congratulations. We are going to thwart for 2. Oh, and nowhere. We bring in Guardian Ally, exhaust this, and I get to draw a card. Because she is a Guardian Ally. Thank you. Oh, lovely. And now I can play Clear the Area, which is great. I'm going to play Grade the Area for some Wraith. Clear the Area. I'm going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. Goodbye, Breaking and Shaking. And if this removes the last threat on the scheme, draw a card. Lovely. Boom. That allows me to then play I am Groot. Deal damage to an enemy equal to the number of growth counters on Groot. Well, actually, hang on a second. This is a superpower, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I can actually spend this. I only have to spend 1 of these things. I will keep the I am, I don't care. Doesn't matter. So that is 10. You'd like to count them there. There's 10 damage. He goes to 15, by the way. And now he's down to 5, just like that. And it doesn't say, it just says deal damage to an enemy equal to the number of growth counters, which literally means I don't have to spend any of them. I just do 10 points of damage. And if I had that other card, like I did the first time through the deck, he would be dead, because that would be another 10 points of damage. But he only has 5 left, so let's be honest. He's in a little bit of trouble here. I got, what can I do here? What can I do? Do I want to stay on this side so he can't scheme out on me? Sure. I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got both of my... You can do the same thing. Remove threat from a scheme equal to the number of growth counters. So I could scheme for 20. Like, scheme for 20. Are you kidding me? Oh, here's a ground stomp, which does 5 damage. Okay. It's over. If he doesn't kill us, it's over. And Groot totally destroyed him. I mean, totally. Oh, I forgot to be used in the Beat Cop. That's funny. Beat Cop over here has been doing nothing. Typical cop sitting around doing nothing, earning his paycheck. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. Eros, do you want to jump in the way this time, Eros? Sure, why not? Eros says, I'll do it for you. And he's going to do 1 + 3, 4 points of damage. Lovely, Eros, thank you. We have an encounter with him. The encounter is going to be Fan the Flames. Take 2 indirect damage. Okay, take 2 of my things off. Ooh. If Blazing Inferno is in play, take 1 additional direct damage. If Ernest is in play, take one additional. Nope. Sorry. That's it? That's all? I still got 8. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? One thing I am going to do is bring in Rocket Raccoon because we missed him the first time. I'm going to spend I am Groot, and Think Fast. No, I'm going to keep the Think Fast and spend some Helo Carrier. That's 3 to bring him in. When Rocket Raccoon attacks, blah, blah, blah. But because he's a Guardian, I get to exhaust and draw a card. Which means I can then Ground Stomp for 1. We will use this one because I have the Def Focus. I can deal 5 damage to an enemy. Boom! Which knocks out Rhino. And it adds 1 growth downer on here. So I'm back up to 9. I could then play We Are Groot. And remove up to 4 counters. Add tough statuses to everyone that I wanted to. 1 there, 1 for you, 1 for me. Everyone gets tough. And it only costs us 3 little tokens. Wow. 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 Holy cow, that was a wow. Woo! All right. That was a thing. Wasn't that a thing? I think that was a thing. That was certainly a thing. Maybe we're going to try one more time just to see if that was a fluke. Let's just see if it was a fluke thing, right? We even got bad draw on that. Like we got like both of his, what's his, I am Groot cards, like right off the bat. Like in our first hand, we had those. So we had to go all the way through our deck before we got another one. You want to get those cards out once you get all your tokens, right? So having them later on is better than early. All right, Rhino. Let's see what you can do this time. What do you got? 14? Okay, 14. I am playing on easy, right? At level 1, level 2. I'm not playing on expert difficulty or anything like that. I just want to test and see how well it's going. That's, you know, I should put them up against a different villain. But, you know, we're going to try this out first and see how it goes. All right. I think everything is going really well, though. That is just, I mean, we got up to our 10, like, instantaneously, very quickly. I don't know how we did it. And we didn't even use, like, all the powers. And we had, it was crazy good. I don't know. We're going to try it again just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. Which it probably was. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we get. Wow. Strength, Energy, Eros, Nick Fury, Fruition, and Interrogation Room. That's interesting. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. Unfortunately, Eros, you will not be coming out this time. Groot gets 2 because why not? He will get 2 more. So we're up to 4. Like before we even sneeze, we're at 4. Nick Fury is going to come out for some energy and some strength. When he comes out, he is going to do 4 damage. Let's just start the damage train going right now. He's down to 10 right off the bat. And then we're going to get some interrogation room in for Eros. We're going to flip over. Nick Fury is going to attack for 2. He's down to 8. I'm going to attack. He's down to 6. Let's ready, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's down to 6 hit points after the first turn. We have Nick Fury to block. We have an interrogation room ready to go. Let's see how this works out for him this time. All right, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack. Nick Fury jumps in the way. We take no damage. We have an encounter with him, and the encounter is Sandman. That's not great. Sandman is very tough. That's kind of crappy, actually. That's going to slow us down. That is actually going to slow us down. Let's see what we drew. Entangling Vines, Martin X, clear the area. I am Groot. Mediation. There's our threat remover. But he's got one threat. So it only costs us 2 to bring him in, but he doesn't do a lot. But what else are we gonna bring in? The group makes a basic thwart, remove a growth counter, and get +2 to our right. Okay. The group makes a basic attack. We're gonna bring that in. Fine. We're going to spend some mediation. We are going to clear the area with the Martin X. That's going to remove this, which is going to allow us to draw a card, which is another mediation. Which means, well, that's going to be interesting now. What are we going to do about this? This guy is going to be a problem. I mean, a serious problem. Because he's going to scheme for 2, and he's tough. That's not great. So if I flip over, he's going to get 1, 3, 4, plus a card, which means 3 icons, and he'll scheme us out in 1 turn. I am willing to risk that, though, to be honest. I am willing to risk that. Because I am going to flip over. I'm going to add 2 more counters on him. Before I flip over, I'm actually going to attack, get rid of this tough status. Then I'll flip over and add the 2 counters on him. Then I will ready him. And I will keep the mediation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got another one. Damn it. I got 2 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Jack Flag is the only ally we got. This is going to be interesting. Okay. One at the start of his turn, he's going to attack. He's going to scheme, which is 1 plus 2 is 3. He's going to scheme for 2. That brings him up to 6. 1 away, Rhino. Good try. 1 away. Now we have an encounter, and that is going to be Surge. Woo, he surges. Oops, we should not have those in the deck. We should take these out. Flame the Fans is not coming this time. We do not have Pharynx in against us yet. Wow, he got to 6. I thought it was going to be close if he was going to get us or not. But I was willing to take that chance because I can literally remove all that threat. Because I have all this stuff. And I am Groot. So as long as he didn't scheme out, we can get rid of it all. So I'm not too worried about that. Maybe we can bring somebody in that can do some damage. I don't know. Okay. So this card surges, right. Heals 4 damage, but he will heal damage. He's up to 10 again. Oh. Things are not going as smooth as they were the first time, unfortunately. Alright, but it is our turn. Great. We get 2 at the start of our turn from Groot. Lovely. And we have how many here already? 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 8 here. We got 8. We got 8. We could actually make it 9. We can make it 10, but I need to bring in Jack because I need to get something to. I need somebody that can do some damage. Ugh. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to play I Am Groot. And I am going to get rid of this, and this. Just to pay for I Am Groot. Remove threat from a scheme equal to the number of growth counters on Groot. I have 2, 4, 6, 8. There is 6 here. I will take all 6 of those off. And then I think I'm going to stay on this, just stay right where we're at. Because I have to get a better group of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Rocket's coming to town. There we go. One at the start of his turn, he goes to scheme 1 plus 1 is 2. He will scheme for 2. And then we have an encounter. Oh, lovely! Just lovely. That's 2 games in a row. This has screwed us now. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Lovely. 3 per person. All right. Lovely. Now we can put these cards back in the deck. Let's spread them around a little bit. Oh, Shadows of the Past. That's why I can't wait to play Black Widow, because she's got counter, what is it called? Where she can basically, when we get an encounter card, she can discard it and start again, draw a different one. Espionage, whatever it's called. Because I hate Shadows of the Past. I don't know if you know that or not. Why is this card upside down? Okay, there. Now, you have enough out, Rhino? Good. Our turn. Damn, I can't get Rocket out, can I? Hmm. Wow. Yeah, I am in a bad situation. We're gonna start over. I'm gonna give this one to Rhino. I'm not gonna try and fight it over. I'm not gonna try and fight it over. I'm just gonna give him the win. We're gonna start again because I am in a bad way. I got no good cards to come out right off the bat. And I can literally just sit there in alter ego mode doing nothing, but that's not going to do much. So we're going to start over and see if we can do better the next time. That was not great. That was kind of bad, actually. Sure why I had everything all messed up like that. All right, let's try again. I think. All right. I think that first hand was okay. I don't think everything fell apart after that. Or we were not getting any allies. We weren't getting anything to come in to help us at all. And no resources or anything. We need those resources because his cards are expensive. So. Alright. Well, we got 2. Let's see what we get. Wrath, Jack Flag, 2 Fruition. Okay. Alright, so 2 at the start of our turn. Well, we can get both of these guys in, but it's going to cost us. It's going to cost us. We're going to have to exhaust in alter ego mode. Alright, let's do it. So we're going to spend some mediation to bring in Wrath for free. No, that's not going to work at all. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it this way then. We'll add 2 to our counters. Come here, you. With our fruition, we will. We'll get +3 to our defense. We will spend interrogation room for that. We will. How are we going to do ours? His attack. We're gonna stay on this. We're gonna stay this. So he's gonna, let's see, when a boost card has been turned face up, exhaust him and deal with damage, cancel the boost effect. Sure, he's going to. He'll attack for 3. Why not? Down to 11. All right. Then ready. Are we gonna get rid of this card? We are gonna get rid of. Are we gonna get rid of Jack Flash? No, we'll keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we were looking for. Def Focus is nice. We can start adding tough on everyone. That's okay. All right. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. Yeah, he'll jump in the way. So he's going to just do 2 damage. That's unfortunate. We have an encounter. Rhino attacks you. He's going to attack for 2 + 2, 4, which is going to knock all of this down. Unfortunate. Well, that's all right. We started off equal with him. All right. We got to get out a couple of these cards. We definitely need to get out a couple of these cards. We got to get Def Focus out. We're going to use some Think Fast. We need Think Fast to get out. So we're going to use Jack Flag for that. We are going to confuse Rhino because we're confused. All right. We are going to spend our Def Focus to bring in We Are Groot. Remove up to 4 growth counters from. Oh, we don't have any growth counters. Right. Well, we can get 2. Then we can remove up to 4 of them. And choose that many friendly characters to make tough. We're going to make Groot tough. We're just going to spend 1 counter to make him tough. And then we're going to hold on to this. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to stay on this side. We're going to stay on this side. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to Scheme, but he is confused. Then we have an encounter with him. It's going to be Shocker. Deal 1 damage, which is going to take out that. Nope, it will not take out that. It will take out our tough status. That's a bummer. All right. I think we're up on Rhino, though. I think we are up on him. All right. We are definitely up on him. All right. Well, we're going to get 2 on Groot. We are going to clear the area. We're going to clear the area. We're going to spend I am Groot because we're not going to need to remove that much threat. So remove 2 threat. If this removes it, we get to draw a card, which we do. Thank you. Lovely. We're going to spend some ground stomp. Costs us 2. That's some energy, I think. No, it's not going to be energy because this is a superpower. It only costs us 1, which is going to be going to be some vine spikes, unfortunately. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats an enemy, place a growth counter on Groot. Boom, he's going to kill that guy off. So we're up to 4 again. Then we're going to bring in the Surveillance Man and make it rough for the breaking and taking. That's going to cost us some energy. I'm going to keep Gamora. We're going to ready. We're going to stay. We're going to stay in this. No. We'll flip over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 4, 5. Lovely. He's wanted to start his turn. He goes to attack us. We're going to defend. When Groot defends against an attack, remove a growth counter from him and exhaust Vine Shield. Groot gets +3. Do I want to do that? Because I finally did get I am Groot where we can do the damage. We only have 4 on there, but I can add 2 from this. So it could be 6 damage. But if we take damage, yeah, we're going to have to defend, I think. Are we going to defend? Yeah, we're going to defend. And when Groot defends, remove a growth counter from him and exhaust this, and we get +3 to defense. Sure. Oh, shit, he didn't do anything to us. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. And then we have an encounter, which is he gets tough. Okay. Well, that's all right. That is okay. That is just fine. I'm going to add 2 more growth counters on me. I'm up to 5. I am going to bring out... Damn. I'm going to use Death Focus, and what am I going to do here? He's tough, which means I cannot... Damn. Because of that tough, that's going to screw me. I cannot do I am Groot on his face until I get rid of that tough status. And the only way I can get rid of that tough status is by bringing Gamora in, which means I can't use my Def. Which means if I bring Gamora in, then... All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to change up. We're going to throw the little curveball here as we are flipping over. I'm going to flip over. I'm going to put 2 tokens on them. I am going to, let's make sure I place 2 growth counters, limit max favor. Okay, and then I'm going to enhance Vine for I am Groot. And then Feral Ground for Gamora, unfortunately. And then I can exhaust this, bloom, to place a counter on Groot. So we are already up to 2, 4, 6, 8 again. All right. And now we can ready everybody. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets one at the start of his turn. He's going to scheme for just 2 more. Then we have an encounter with him. Surges. Discard an upgrade or support you control. An upgrade or support. Okay. Well. That's actually pretty tough. I got a really good thwarting one. I got a really good defensive one. I got my bonus when I bring out my superpower cards. And then, of course, I got my add growth counter ones. Yikes. I think I will get rid of my feral ground. Okay. It's a support. Okay. Our turn, eh? I can bring in both of these guys if I wanted to. If I wanted to, I can bring 2 more in. Which means we can do 11 damage to him if we flip him over, which is probably what we want to do. So we're going to flip over. We are... All right, I'm going to play I Am Groot. And we're going to spend some mediation and our death focus. Deal damage to an enemy equal to the number of growth counters. That is how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So he's down to 1 hit point. Congratulations, Rhino. How do you like that? Oh no, he's tough. I cannot do that yet. Stop. We have to get rid of his tough status first, don't we? That's kind of unfortunate. All right, I will attack him first to get rid of his tough. Then we will play this. Do the same thing. Then he's down to 1 hit point. Then we have to bring a rocket in for these 3 cards, unfortunately. And then he is going to thwart for 2, I guess. Unfortunately, what is his special? Right. I really wanted to flip him over, but I can't do it yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Ready, everybody. All right, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. What are we going to do about that? I don't know. Hang on a second. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. I will defend. And do we want to use this? Why not? Defending. Yep. No damage. Lovely. Then we have an encounter. Rhino heals 4 damage. Oh, he's back up to 5. That's the worst. That's the worst. That's the worst. That is the worst. All right, are you ready? You ready, Frenny? Ground Stomp. Boom. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. Wait a minute. We're going to get the breaking and taking sides. Yeah, that's all right. He's down to 0. I have to spend a little genius for that. Ground Stomp. Deal 5 damage. If this attack defeats an enemy, add a growth counter. So I think knocking him down to 0 is defeating him. I believe. I could be wrong. If not, let me know. But that is 5 damage, and he gets flipped over. He is back up to 15 points. Lovely. He gets the breaking and taking thing. Oh, it's the next card. Literally the next card. And unfortunately, Shadows of the Past was all the way at the bottom, too. We might not have even seen that card for a while. That would have been lovely. Instead, now it's randomly shuffled in here to cause all kinds of mayhem and problems for us. Thanks. Thanks, game. Okay, he's back to 15 hit points, you say. And he's got 3 on there. We are going to we're going to spend our Dev Focus. And I am Groot. Remove threat. And these two, obviously. Remove threat on the scheme equal to the number of growth tokens. Yeah, it's this stack, much bigger than this stack, but yeah, it's okay. It's all right. And then, are we going to flip over? Are we going to flip over? I think we are. Are we? Are we? Yeah, we're going to. No, I'm going to ready. I'll ready. That's fine. I'll draw. 5. I got all my maximum. I don't need to go to Alter Ego. Oh, we can ready. We got the B cup. We got nowhere. Finally, nowhere decided to show up. I wanted the start of his turn. He's coming to attack us. We will defend again. This combo, he's never going to do any damage to us. And then we're going to have an encounter, which is the Hydro Bomber. Take 2 damage or place the threat. We'll place the threat. Because it's going all the way up to 7 plus 4 is 11. He's only got 2 on there. All right. And we're spent, but that's okay. That is fine. And I didn't get a single. I can ready with this and add 2 growth counters. So, how much damage can we do? Not a lot. We didn't get the right card, eh? All right, let's bring in some Eros there for strength. If you play Eros from your hand, confuse a minion for each mental resource. That's true. I don't have a mental resource, though. So, yeah, I guess we can't confuse anybody. That's too bad. Play this, and we'll use the B cup to ready and place 2 growth counters up to a maximum of 10. 2, 4, 6. Oh, he's already at 10. Wait a minute. 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm way over, actually. I got 12 on there. Probably don't need to, well, it will ready us, so I guess we'll do that to ready. So we can do 2 points of damage to him? Are you kidding me? I want to use his attack when enemies come out. So we'll have him thwart. Thwart for 2, Eros. He's not doing anything. I'll attack for 2. I'll flip over. Will I flip over? No, that's fine. We're going to keep nowhere. No, we're going to discard it. 1, 2, 3. We're going to get an extra encounter card. That's not good. Extra encounter card it is. This has been a little bit of a fight this time, but that's okay. I'm trying different things to see how it works. But I think we are just ready for the shadows of the past to come out and screw us here in any second. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just stay on this side. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. Oh, we can ready everybody. Eros, jump in the way. Good job. Hey, way to go. Encounter. Sandman, of course it's Sandman. Why wouldn't it be Sandman? Mr. Sandman. And we have another encounter, which is this one over here. And he's going to scheme. That's 3 more on the scheme. Not too worried about it. It's got a nice... And this one is... 3 on there as well. Nice. There you go. Now you got a little bit of somebody to fight there, Rocket. There's a tough on him, though. That's not good. We need to get rid of that tough, don't we? Well, shoot. Shoot. Well. Okay, well, we've got some interesting decisions to make now. All right, so just trying to decide the best way to do this. The best way to do this, my friends, we got to get rid of this tough. Oh, actually, do we? Let's see. I can use this. Spend this. We don't have enough. We don't have. Actually, this is a superpower. I can bring this in for free. I'm going to bring in some Lashing Vines. When I use the basic power, remove 2 growth counters from him and exhaust the Lashing Vines to ready Groot. So I will bring that in for free. So now I have the Vine Shield, the Entangling Vines, and the Lashing Vines. Lovely. Now, and I guess let's see what we're going to do here. Lovely. Groot, attack. Get rid of this tough. Thank you. Rocket, attack. 1 + 3, 4. Kill. Boom. Dead. Lovely. Nick Fury. 2 + 1 + 1 is 4. He's going to come in and do 4 damage. 4 damage. He's down to 9 hit points. Then what's he going to do? What's he going to do when they come for you? Unfortunately, we're going to get an extra encounter card. No, I'm not. After Groot uses her basic power, remove 2 growth tokens. So when I did my basic attack, I would have activated this to remove 2 growth counters from it and exhaust this to ready him. Then Groot is going to make a basic thwart. I can remove a growth counter from him and exhaust this to get +2, +1. That's 3 thwart. That gets rid of breaking and taking. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nick Fury, what can you do? Can you do anything? I think Nick is going to do 2 points of damage. Down to 7. Well, ready, everybody. Ready, Freddy. Ready, ready, ready. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he gets one at the start of his turn. He goes to attack as Nick jumps in the way. Nick! No, not Nick! No, I am Groot in counter. Attached to Rhino, he's going to charge. He's probably going to be dead here as I am Groot. I can deal damage equal to the number of growth counters I have, which is 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's see, can I add anything to that? Not this time, but 7 is enough to kill him. Cha-ching! Lovely! Woo! Lovely! Lovely! Lovely. All right, that deck seems to be working just wonderful. Just lovely. Just lovely. Kind of like that, how it's doing against Rhino, but again, Rhino, he's kind of, not very tough. He's got his issues. He does make you have to worry about thwart, though, so this is why I like fighting against Rhino, because that way you can see if you're going to get, schemed out real easy when you're fighting somebody. So what is going on? I think we're going to go ahead and take a break for a little bit. Yes, I did put that deck together myself, my friends. Actually, if you will indulge me, I will show you over here at the old Marvel CDB. Here's my decks. I have the Groot, which I'll show you guys here. There's my Groot. And then you can see my new Spiderman. And then my Black Widow as well, which we didn't get a chance to try Black Widow, but hoping to try her in a little bit here. So that's what we got so far. That's all the ones I've done so far. I think this Groot, man. I know he's not Get Up and Game one of his favorites, but I see a lot of potential in this guy. I really do. I don't know. I see a lot of potential in this guy. He's got that nice mechanic where it doesn't seem like. I mean, I was at 10 hit points the whole time, and I know there's a card, and I don't know what group it's in or anything, but there's a card that like you do extra damage or extra thwarting or something when you're at maximum hit points, right? So I should find that card and add it to his deck because he's like at maximum hit points the whole time. I've literally not taken any damage, and we've had like maxed out 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 maxed out whatever it's called, growth counters. I guess they're called growth counters. Maxed out growth counters on them pretty much the whole game, and then use a few of those counters when we needed to get him readied so that he can thwart. We've taken a little bit of damage with them, but I mean, most everything, no. So, and I like my new Spider-Man build. Holy crap, he was really good too. But we're going to take a break for a little while, and we'll be back on when we come back. Maybe we'll do Black Widow, try her out, and maybe try her against Green Goblin or somebody else. I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to try these decks out and see what everyone thought of them. See how bad they or good they did. I don't know. Seems like so far pretty decent. I kind of like my Groot. I like my Groot. I'm getting Groot ready. So next time, me and Get Up and Game, when we go live together, I have a deck ready to go, and I don't have to use the one that just happened to be here. And I was trying to get up and. What happened?
Jen's dad had to go to the hospital. He's in bad shape. So hour and a half north.
She had to go. Okay. All right. Well, that's a good one. I think Yeah, I like. Oh, it just seems like, yeah, it's like these two cards are stuck together in the deck. They need to get separated because it's like I'm waiting for these cards to come out, and they come out together every stinking time. I'm gonna shuffle these suckers up because it seems like every time we get them, they're in the same hand with me. We need to separate them a little bit. It's crazy. All right. Anyways, we'll see everybody later. Till then, my friends, take care. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all down the line.